Welcome back to What's Now. Here's another series that's all new called Ultraviolet and Black Scorpion. This is based on Lucha Libre. It's all about a young adult who becomes a superhero. We talk about her and how fun it is for her to play this role, as well as what it's like to be Black Scorpion. Here's more.
Lucha Libre comes alive in the new Disney Plus series, Ultra Violet and Black Scorpion. Today I have the opportunity to speak with two of the stars of the series about what it's like to play superheroes in the world of Mexican pro wrestling, Scarlett Estevez and J.R. Villarreal. Thank you so much, both of you, for being here.
Thank you. Yes, thank you for having us. Thank you.
Scarlett, let's start with you. Tell me more about this show, Ultraviolet and Black Scorpion.
Yeah, so my character, who's Violet, is really your everyday, average middle school girl who's just trying to navigate her way through life. And then she gets this mask that gives her these powers. And then she ends up meeting this vigilante superhero, Black Scorpion, who is the city's crime fighter. And she wants to do a collab with him, only to find out that he is actually her Nino. And then they end up, facing this challenge together and working side by side, and she becomes basically his little sidekick. And then we end up going through all these things, and we get to see how they don't always see eye to eye, but they definitely figure out their way.
JR, what is it like playing Black Scorpion?
Oh, so much fun. It is so much fun to be the grumpy uncle, I could definitely relate to it a little bit with my nieces and nephews for sure. But it was so much fun to get to be Black Scorpion and kind of live in that world, in that place of justice. It was so much fun. Oh my gosh. It was, and everyone involved, everyone, that comes, that is also, a villain or a hero, and working with Scarlett, and just the banter between Black Scorpion and Ultraviolet. It's just so funny. It really is. It was so much fun.
Scarlett, what did you do to prepare for the role for playing Ultraviolet? How familiar were you with the world of Mexican pro wrestling?
Obviously, I knew of it kind of because it's obviously my culture, but really I didn't know that much about it. So I definitely educated myself, as we were going throughout this, and learned a lot about, luchador traditions and all that stuff. But also, to help prepare, I had to watch a few superhero movies to, feel the vibes, get into the mood, get into the character for sure.
And JR, a similar question for you. How did you prepare for this role? And is it different from other roles you've had in the past?
Oh yeah, it was much, much different. It was very, very, very different. I never experienced anything like this. It's the biggest opportunity, or the greatest opportunity I've ever had to work, to act, to be a character like this that's representative of my people, and then for kids to watch, and what the show represents. It was kind of monumental for me in my career. But to get to learn, all of this more history from the lucha libre tradition, and also the wrestling side and coaching, and that aspect of it, I felt like I understood from the team aspect of playing sports, but the traditional aspect made me just gain this newfound respect for these luchadores. Because of their strength and their balance and their agility. They're incredible athletes, and they're big, strong guys, So I remember growing up watching, these incredible wrestlers, Eddie Guerrero and Rey Mysterio Jr., watching them fly off, the ropes, and then learning, oh, this comes from the lucha libre tradition that goes back to, early 1900s. It was amazing to be a part of it. My family, my uncles, my aunts, my cousins, nieces, everyone, they're so excited that the show's being made, and obviously that I'm a part of it, and kids are going to get to see it. It's really awesome.
And Scarlett, you play Violet Rodriguez, who transforms into Ultraviolet. I feel like it's a really fun role to play, but also challenging. Is that a good description?
Yeah, for sure. Obviously, it is such an amazing role to get to play, and she is so fun to play. But, definitely there is some challenges that come with it, but I just think that that's all, you know, part of who Violet is as a character, and I feel like that really helped me, tune into her as a character because of those challenges. But I think that that's just a very important part of, what this show is.
JR, who do you think this show is ideally for? You think everyone's going to love it? Is there a certain age group, or who are these people that are going to? I think everyone's going to love it, but for you, who do you really hope will tune in?
I agree with you. I think everyone is going to be able to enjoy this show because of, I mean, it's an action comedy show and it's so funny and the action is so awesome, but it's also the relatability of the show from the family aspect and the love, the heart of the show. I think is really going to catch people by surprise. I think kids are going to love it. Adults are going to love it. I honestly hope and believe that families will be able to sit and watch this show together and everyone's going to enjoy it. The dads are going to be like, man, I'd be a better Black Scorpion, and the moms are going to be like, well, I don't know if I could ever let my daughter do this. I could be a superhero. It's going to make the family dynamic in the show so relatable because I hope families are going to be sitting watching the show and just being like, well, I'd be a better Ultraviolet, or well, Black Scorpion should do this, or that kind of an energy. I feel like I hope that everyone gets to enjoy it, and because we really enjoyed making it, and we're so happy to have people watch it and enjoy it the same way we did.
And Scarlett, what are you most excited about seeing when you get to finally watch this with your friends and family?
I mean, I'm really just excited to see how people, react to it and how they enjoy it because obviously we've been working on this for a while now and I'm just so excited for it to finally be out and to, actually be able to share this with the people that I've been telling it about. I'm like, guys, I promise it's a real show. Like, I actually did it. What's it called? But I'm just so excited for people to get to watch it and, to get to, like, watch people's reaction as they watch it. I'm like, did you catch that part? I feel like that part's going to be really fun.
Oh, I can't wait to see it. Ultraviolet and Black Scorpion premieres Friday, June 3rd, 9 p.m. Eastern Time on Disney+. Thank you so much, JR and Scarlett, for joining us today. Really an absolute pleasure speaking with you.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you. Yes, likewise. Thank you so much.